It really feels like the sun is finally setting on Outer Banks. And honestly, what's coming in season 5 might hit even harder than anything we saw in season 4. Because if you thought that finale was emotional, you're not ready for what's next. But before we talk about season 5, we need to go back to that ending because everything that's coming is built on that one moment that completely broke the fandom. After 4 seasons of chaos, treasure hunts, near-death situations, and somehow surviving things that should have killed them 10 times over, the Pogues finally did it. They got their hands on Blackbeard's blue crown. It felt like everything they had been through was finally paying off. But just when it looked like they had won, everything collapsed in seconds. Chandler Groff, the man they had been chasing all along, turned out to be JJ's biological father, and in the most brutal twist possible, he held Kiara at knife point, forcing JJ to make an impossible choice. And if you remember that scene, you know JJ didn't even hesitate. He gave up the crown instantly, just to save her. That's who JJ always was. But what made it even worse was what happened next. Even after getting what he wanted, Groff still stabbed JJ, and just like that, JJ Maybank, arguably the heart of the entire show, bled out in Kiara's arms on the floor in Morocco. His last words? "Take care of the others. I love you, Ki." That moment didn't just hurt the characters, it broke the audience too. Because let's be real, for a lot of people, there is no Outer Banks without JJ. Even the cast acknowledged it. Madeline Klein, who plays Sarah, openly said JJ was the heart of the show. And behind the scenes, there were rumors of drama that may have played a role in his exit. But here's the thing that changes everything about how you see JJ's story. This wasn't a last-minute decision. The showrunners actually revealed that JJ's ending was planned from the very beginning. Shannon Burke confirmed that his death was always a part of the story structure, meaning from season 1, every reckless decision, every emotional moment, every time he risked everything for his friends, it was all leading here. Josh Pate even said that tragedy was always in JJ's DNA, that his story was never meant to have a happy ending. And when you think about it like that, it makes every scene with him hit differently. Now, coming to season 5 updates, because there's actually a lot happening. Outer Banks Season 5 has officially wrapped filming, and the release window is finally starting to become clear. Netflix renewed the show back in November 2024, even before Season 4 Part 2 had fully dropped. And from the beginning, the creators always imagined this as a 5-season story. Season 5 isn't just another season, it's the final chapter. Filming started on June 20, 2025, which is kind of perfect since the show has always had that summer vibe. The cast returned to Charleston, South Carolina, and most of the main characters are back, except JJ, of course. Cullen Loss and J. Anthony Crane, who plays Gruff, have bigger roles this time, which already tells you how important the villain storyline is going to be. Production even moved to Croatia later in 2025, doubling for Portugal, because that's exactly where Groff escaped after the finale. He didn't just disappear, he ran with the crown, and now the Pogues are coming after him. Filming wrapped completely on December 19, 2025, and right now the entire season is in post-production. And here's something fans are actually excited about. Season 5 is expected to drop all episodes at once again. Unlike Season 4, which was split into 2 parts and kind of killed the momentum, this time it looks like Netflix is going back to a full binge release, which honestly makes sense because this show is built on cliffhangers. Now, here's where things get even more emotional. There's a detail fans picked up that is absolutely heartbreaking. Madison Bailey, who plays Kiara, shared a glimpse of her Season 5 wardrobe, and fans instantly noticed something. She's wearing JJ's jacket, the same one from Season 4, the one connected to that jewelry store scene where JJ grabbed a ring. And that ring, it was never explained. But fans have been theorizing that it was meant for Kiara, that when JJ said, "I already got everything I ever wanted," he was talking about her. And now imagine this. What if that ring is still in the jacket and Kiara finds it in season 5 without ever knowing what it was meant to be? That alone is enough to break anyone. And it connects directly to what the creators confirmed. Kiara is going to be the emotional core of season 5. Just like JJ carried season 4, now Kiara has to carry everything forward. But this time, it's not just about grief. It's about stepping into the space JJ left behind. And that journey is going to be driven by revenge. Season 5 is expected to pick up immediately after the events of Season 4. No major time jump, just raw emotion, anger, and unfinished business. The Pogues are going after Groff. They want the crown back, and most importantly, they want justice for JJ. At the same time, there are other storylines building up. Sarah's pregnancy is going to play a role, though it's clear they won't focus too much on it physically due to filming conditions. Rafe Cameron is also becoming more central, and after the shift in his character last season, it feels like he might play a much bigger role in how everything ends. And speaking of endings, the showrunners revealed something really interesting. They've always known how the series ends. From the very beginning, they had the final scene planned in their heads, which means everything we're about to see in Season 5 is leading to that one final moment. Now, as for the release date, Netflix hasn't confirmed an exact day yet. But since filming wrapped in December 2025 and post-production is already underway, everything is pointing toward a summer 2026 release. Some reports even suggest a possible spring drop, which would bring the story full circle. So yeah, Outer Banks Season 5 isn't just another season, it's the end of the journey. The final treasure hunt, the final chapter for the Pogues. And if everything they're setting up actually pays off, this could easily be the most emotional season of the entire series. But what do you think? Was JJ's ending the right move, or did it ruin the show for you? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more updates like this, make sure to subscribe.